Starting a YouTube channel in uni was actually difficult. I started doing YouTube in my second year of uni, and at the time I just imagined it as a side quest, but this side quest was the first side quest I was going to ever take on my life. And funny enough, I just continued the path of creating content and posting videos on the internet, and that's what I hope to do long term. I was in college, I was making self-improvement videos at the time, videos like morning routine, productivity videos, videos on the type of books that I read. It's all down below, you can just check it out. And now I've made several videos. If you scroll down and see my videos of before, you'd see from the quality to the confidence in camera to the all these things. I'm not just tweeting my own, I'm just giving you a story. So at the time when I started, it was something that I hid from a lot of people. I got a tripod as early as I could. My phone at the time wasn't bad because the first phone I was using that time, I think in my second year, was confirmed an iPhone 11 Pro Max. So it's a good phone to start a YouTube channel with. And then eventually I was just freestyling the videos, but I knew the type of content I wanted to make, because the type of content I wanted to make was really connected to what I was doing at the time. Self-improvement, self-discovery, going to the gym, and sharing some of my mindset tips. And funny enough, this was the same way I started. I would just open my videos. I didn't know what scripting was. I just opened my camera and I just started recording. So eventually I got into the whole YouTube content creation thing. Mind you, this was since 2022 or 2023. I got into the whole creator thing. I'm going to start posting videos on the internet. It's cool. Let's get it. What happened next? My workflow was basically I would wake up in the morning and I'll just edit a video. In the morning, I mean like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. I don't know why I was doing that, but yeah, I downloaded CapCut on my laptop. That time it was CapCut and iMovie. I just started doing the edits on my phone or on my laptop, and then I just started posting them every single morning till now. Not every single morning, but I was very consistent till now. I got into the whole YouTube education stuff, how to become a creator online, because I was seeing well, this thing was nice, and I was hearing people talk about it. People were actually making a living from just talking about their interest and teaching people stuff, which is kind of what I'm doing now. Hit the like button, and I'm growing a passion for it eventually. So back to the context in college. So mind you, the time I was doing this, the time I started was in uni. So I had other things to do. For example, I studied chemical engineering, and the first thing that will come to your head when I say engineering was actually difficult. So you can see now I have two things. I have engineering that I'm doing. I also had doing the content creation thing. And then during that time was the self-development phase. So I was also focusing on that. We just find a way to approach it completely, and still our uni is a very social uni. I was a very social guy in university. Good times, honestly. I'm trying to do all these things. How was it possible? Bro, I'd be rather, what did I do to balance this thing? Or let me not give you the whole backstory. What did I do to balance this thing on? The number one thing is I picked my poison. So I knew that these were the three things that were going to be disturbing me, my top priorities. Another thing came after. For example, I knew my content was going to be a pillar of my life. School, being an engineering major, was going to be a pillar of my life, and then the personal developments were going to be pillars of my life. For content, I just told myself that okay, it's better you get this chunk done in the morning. So I would script my videos in the morning, I'll edit my videos, not just in the morning, but whichever free time I got, really. I just thought about content, I wrote scripts, I cut the videos. Anytime I had an idea down, I'll write it and I'll try to make a video about it. Then for school, I always went to the library, honestly. Even me that looks like one chilling guy, I was always in the library reading. I'll go to the library, I'll read with my guys every day an hour, and eventually I started to find smarter ways to optimize how I did the uni, how I did the engineering part. So I would notice that my instructors gave me they would give us quizzes and midterms, and they'll tell us where to study. I'll go and look at the important places to study. If they should give us quiz, I would, instead of just reading all through, I would read the quiz, the test, the assignments that they give us. Because if you read like that, if you read through practice questions, you get to retain much more of the knowledge, right? So the quiz that they gave us ended up as the midterm. The midterm that they gave us is the combination of, the midterm they gave us is the combination of the quiz, the key parts, and the notes. That's what you have in the midterm. And an exam would be a combination of all these three. So you just think about ways that they do it in your school, if you're going to school, or if you're going to something like find smarter ways to do it. And then my self-improvement. My self-improvement too was a major category in my life because self-improvement translated to me making content. For that, it was mostly going to the gym, meditating, and finding time to read those books. These things sound much, right? But as I said, you have to pick your top three things that you need to focus on. There's no time, but you have to create time. You really have to create time. And you're not just doing them. What else would you rather do? You should have like a holistic approach to it. Ask yourself, what would you rather do? Would you rather play games or would you rather work out? This is not a discipline thing. Like you need to have my times really. Okay, this is the time to work out. This is the time to just put your leg off the pedal. And you look at it instead of doing any other thing, chatting, scrolling. Look at those things as your fun thing to do, as the main, as a fun task, because you know that your work is going to blow, and you know that your work is going to give impact, and you know that your work has the potential to change someone's life. That's exciting. That's how you have a reason to wake up in the morning. Structure your life and make it as fun and as nice as possible. Course, I'll start promoting my course more. I have a course that teaches people how to be more confident in front of a camera. Is in the description down below. How do you like this setup? I'm in Canada right now. Let me walk you through. So it's basically snowing, and this is my first snow. Check it out, guys. Then put on the shoes. The boy is in giant. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.